in an ordinary office of an ordinary company. Hi, Itsuki Tamiya, I'm working as usual today. Then, just before lunchtime, I heard busy footsteps approaching. This is just another normal day for me. Hey, Itsuki, did you hear? I heard that a very beautiful girl recently became a receptionist. No, I didn't know. You're indifferent as always. It seems she's super beautiful, but rumor has it that she's unfriendly and unsympathetic. Let's go and see her. Huh? It's okay, I'm good. I've got some work left to do. Just come! Come on! I'm not interested. My coworker Ryo Shimamura is a gossipy, troublesome guy who gets me into trouble whenever he hears anything. I'm the type of person who can't say no when someone asks me to do something, so this guy always takes me around. Look, there's a girl! Whoa, her face is just as beautiful as they say! I heard her name is Anzu Ichinose. Sure, she's beautiful, but isn't she angry?
Is it enough? I can't tell you what I don't know.
No, if you don't know, look it up.
I don't know even if I look it up. Don't talk to me anymore. Hey, Miss Ichinose! You shouldn't be so rude to visitors. I'm sorry. I'll look into it again.
She kept having an attitude that wasn't very suitable for a receptionist. She has a beautiful face, but she's very unapproachable. Come on, talk to her for a minute. What? Why me? You'll be fine. Bam! Oh, hey, don't push me.
Yes?
Oh my god, she's staring at me so much. For some reason, I can see an aura that I should not be able to see. Oh, I just wanted to check on the conference room reservations. Oh, do I have something on my face?
Ah, the conference room. Yes, sir. Please wait a moment while we check it out.
Huh? Yes. As soon as she looked at my face, she gradually changed her expression and started smiling. Her reaction was the exact opposite of the brusque one she had earlier. From then on, her response to me was quick, coordinating well with the senior receptionist.
We apologize for the inconvenience. The conference room has been reserved by someone else. We are already booked for the day.
Oh, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Thank you very much. If you don't mind, I will check again to see if the meeting room is available at the time you have requested.
No, it's okay. Really, it's fine.
Is that so? If you would like to reserve the meeting room for tomorrow, I can do that.
It's really okay. Thank you very much. Well, I'm leaving now.
Oh, please wait a moment.
She stopped me and quickly added something to her own business card and handed it to me.
Look at this later.
Huh? Oh,
Thanks for all your hard work. I'll be waiting.
Huh? I thought she said something, but she bowed to me and I left the reception without asking anything back. She was back to being unfriendly with the visitor who came in shortly after I left, and her expression clouded again. It was obvious that her attitude towards me was completely different, and I was left confused without knowing what was going on. Welcome back, brave hero! What do you mean a hero? And you're the devil who sacrificed me? But you two had good vibes! How did you get her to like you? Is that your scar? Because it looks like a fantasy hero? Just get out of your fantasy world. And I don't think this scar has anything to do with it. Oh man! I wish I could be friends with a beautiful lady like that too. Just tell me how you did it. I don't understand it either. Suddenly she changed her attitude. There must be a reason for her to be like that just for you. Oh, what's that? Oh, she gave it to me when I left. Looks like a phone number. Hers, maybe? Oh my god! Are you serious? How the hell did you do it? Like I said, I didn't do anything. Should I call her? Of course! You're not a man if you don't make a phone call in this situation. Being hit on by such a beautiful woman like that. You look scary right now. Just call her tonight. Don't miss this chance. Okay, I'll call. That night, I decided to call Anzu Ichinose, just like Shimamura told me to. I'm kinda nervous.
Hello?
Oh, hello. I'm the guy who got your number at the reception today.
Oh! You really did call me!
Oh, was it bad that I called you?
No, that's not it. I'm rather happy. Oh, no, it's nothing.
If you don't mind, I would appreciate it if you could tell me why you wanted to talk to me.
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, I'm sorry that it's sudden and pushy, but will you meet me this weekend? I'll tell you exactly why when I see you, if you don't mind. Well, I'd be happy to meet with you.
That's really sudden. Is it possible for you to tell me the reason right now? I was a little dubious, but the way she asked made me think there was something going on. I didn't have any plans for the weekend and couldn't find any reason to say no. Understood. See you this weekend.
Oh, thank thank you.
Then we set the date and time, made an appointment, and she hung up happily. On Saturday, we met up in front of the station as promised. She had already arrived, even though I arrived 10 minutes early too. Oh, sorry, did I make you wait?
No, I've just arrived.
We greeted each other awkwardly and decided to introduce ourselves anyway. You're Ichinose, right? My name is Itsuki Tamiya. Nice to meet you.
Well... Yeah!
What? What's going on all of a sudden?
Let's walk like this today. And please call me by my name, Anzu.
What? At first, I thought of pulling away, but was buckled under pressure by her and we decided to just walk around like that. We look like a couple from people around us. Is that okay with her? First, we went to a cafe that she said was her favorite and had lunch.
The pasta at this restaurant is delicious. Have a bite if you like.
Oh, that's too much. No, it's okay. I was so busy trying to avoid her strangely aggressive approach that I don't remember much about the taste of the sandwiches I ate. Afterwards, Anzu suggested we stop by a nearby park for an after-lunch workout and take a swan boat ride.
Yikes! Swan boats rock pretty hard.
We're so close to each other.
Itsuki, are you alright? You're really warm.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll do my best. Struggling to keep calm, I kept rowing, and by the time we finished, my legs were done. We ate and went boating together. Sounds like a date plan to me. What's the purpose of this? Besides, her attitude is totally different from the one she had when she was working as a receptionist. Anzu, it's about time you told me why you called me.
Itsuki, would you like to have a snack?
Huh? Saying that, Anzu stopped in front of a cafe that was right in front of her. This is...
Yes! It's a maid cafe. Let's have a snack here.
That's fine, but why?
It's okay. Come on, let's go in.
I decided to go inside the cafe as she urged me.
Banana parfait sounds delicious, doesn't it? But I guess we can go for an omelet rice, isn't it?
Hey, can you just tell me what's going on? Why did you call me out today? When I asked her that, she looked a little more serious.
Do you remember this place, Itsuki?
Huh? Remember what? I've been here twice, and I don't have very good memories of it. I mean, how do you know I've been here before?
That's because I actually used to work here before.
Really? That's surprising. I don't think an unsociable receptionist could do the job at a maid cafe.
When I was working at the time, I got in a tangle with a male customer who was drunk.
Well, as I was listening to her story, I started remembering my own past memory. When I was a freshman in college, I once came to this maid cafe with a friend and was served by the most popular maid girl. She was so sweet, and I was so impressed with her service and hospitality. And that maid suddenly got in a tangle with a male customer. Why are you the most popular one and not my favorite girl? The man was terribly drunk, and the maid was so frightened she couldn't even speak. I couldn't stand it, so I went in to help her. The man's resistance was fierce, and after a struggle, he hit his head on a nearby table. Somehow, I succeeded in subduing the man, but I lost consciousness and was being treated in hospital.
I was the maid of honor at that time. I was so grateful, and I've been wanting to thank you and apologize for that a long time.
I see. Although I tried to appear calm, I was surprised. I had never dreamed that I would be reunited with this girl from that time in such a way.
Since then, I couldn't forget about you. When I saw you at work and saw the scar on your forehead, I was sure you were the one from back then.
So you gave me your phone number and asked me out today?
Yes, I would say I wanted a date.
You're surprisingly forward.
Huh? Is that so? Wouldn't you go this far for someone you like? In fact, I wanted to confess my feelings right then and there, instead of going through all the trouble of a date like this.
Aren't you too forward?
I mean, I wanted to give you an engagement letter, not a number.
She's really going for it. Whoa, that's the former #1 maid right there.
But I'm glad I asked you out on a date. I had a really good time today.
Oh, yeah?
Yes! It's like a miracle for me to be able to be with you like this, Itsuki.
Anzu, once again, is a beauty. Shimamura is right. There aren't many chances to be approached by a girl like this. I just wonder why Anzu, who can be so forward, becomes so brusque as a receptionist. Might be a good time to ask. Why did you become a receptionist?
Thank you for waiting, master and lady. I'll take your order. What? Are you not Uncle-chan? The former #1 maid in this cafe? Yes? Yes. The Uncle-chan of my dreams! My heart is aching.
Huh, uncle?
That was my professional name when I worked here. I joined this cafe to become a maid like you. May I shake your hand? Oh, thank you. Oh, my God! I shook her hand! I'll never wash my hands again. I want to cut off my wrist and hang it in a picture frame.
What you're saying is too scary.
perhaps the master who's with you is...
No, I'm just a friend.
I know what you really mean. She's a very nice person, so you must not let her go, handsome master!
No, you don't understand anything. You don't know what you're talking about. The hyper maid, after disturbing us as much as she could, finally heard our order and went to the back of the kitchen, waving her hand to Anzu. I ended up not being able to ask her why she was so unsociable in her office, and we decided to leave the cafe after about 30 minutes. We decided to call it a day after leaving the maid cafe. When we parted our ways, Anzu turned to me regretfully and kept waving her hand. I couldn't ask her anything in the end, but I'm sure she's actually a cheerful and kind person. I'm sure there must be some kind of a reason for her attitude at work.
See you on Monday.
From the look on her face, I couldn't imagine her being unsociable when she's a receptionist. However, on Monday afternoon after the weekend, I happened to pass by the front desk and came across a man arguing with Anzu. I've always hated your attitude.
Don't take it on me.
The guy is a visitor who was here last week for a business meeting and is apparently blaming Anzu for everything that went wrong for him in the business.
You're just not good enough, are you?
Anzu is still responding to him in a cold manner. The senior receptionist next to her also didn't know what to do and looked awkward and flustered. Hey, let's not get into trouble here. It's not good for the people around us. Damn it, at least educate your receptionist properly. I managed to get the man to leave, but when I tried to ask her what happened, she immediately went into the back office and I was unable to ask her anything. The rumor on the incident quickly spread throughout the company and I was asked about it by several people as I was involved. My colleague Shimamura was concerned about me, but at the same time, he tells me about the gossip about Anzu. Miss Ichinose, apparently she is the niece of the president. Rumor has it that the only reason she can continue to work as a receptionist with that attitude is because of her ties with the president. Frankly, it was not pleasant to listen to. That evening, I went to the vending machine to buy a cup of coffee and bumped into Anzu.
Ah!
Hey, are you okay? How did that happen? Talk to me. If you want, I'll listen to anything.
It was just my bad attitude. I'm sorry I bothered you. Oh, it's time to go, so I'll be going.
Anzu left, trying not to talk about it. I couldn't find the words to say, so I just let it go. I don't know what to do. You're the senior receptionist.
Yes, thank you very much for your help earlier. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Actually, Miss Ichinose did nothing wrong. She just saved me from being in a tangle with that man.
Oh, was that so?
I have told my boss, but Miss Ichinose stubbornly insists that only she was at fault.
I was puzzled by the new revelation, but I listened to her story and was relieved to find that it was not Anzu's fault. But I don't know what's going on in Anzu's mind, which makes me puzzled. I'm not even sure what to do about it. The senior receptionist told me that much, then bowed again and went back to work. The next morning, when I went to work, Shimamura came running up to me, looking panicked. Hey, did you hear? Miss Ichinose, I heard she turned in her resignation yesterday. What? I don't see her at work today. If she doesn't show up, she might quit. Oh, come on. She didn't do anything wrong. I called Anzu right after that. Damn it, she's not picking up. No matter how many times I called, she didn't pick up. I couldn't stand still, so I got the address of Anzu from a senior receptionist right after work and headed there. Please. Come on. Anzu, thank God you came out.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I heard you turned in your resignation. I was worried. I was wondering if I could talk to you.
Leave me alone. I have nothing to say to you. You're bothering me, so just go away.
Huh? I don't care if it annoys you or not. I don't care if you don't like it, but I can't just let this go without knowing anything about your situation. As your colleague, I have the right to know. So let me talk to you for a minute.
A little bit, okay.
Oh, thank you. I managed to get her to let me get into the house, and after I awkwardly urged her to talk, Anzu finally opened her mouth.
The reason I quit is because I don't suit as a receptionist. Actually, after the incident at the maid cafe, I have developed a phobia towards other people, and I'm particularly reluctant to talk to guys. Because of this, I couldn't find a job. So my uncle, the president of our company, pitied me and hired me. He cared about me a lot because it would be a good opportunity to overcome the trauma. But I still couldn't talk to people well, and I was still getting in trouble, so I decided to quit. I caused trouble for you, and besides, if you saw me like that, you would have hated me.
That's why you didn't return my calls, huh?
There's no way I can. I really wanted to leave quietly, but then you came all the way here. Were you disappointed at me after you saw me like that?
No, I wouldn't think of you that way. For being through a trauma and still working hard like that.
Huh? Really?
It's true. and I'm hardly convinced that you're not suitable for the job.
What?
It was the first time in my life that I went to a maid cafe and I was so impressed by the way you served me. I thought that it's not easy to find someone who treats customers with such a thoughtful attitude. I wanted to be someone who could make people smile like you did back then. So I was angry at that guy for being so rude to you, and I found myself taking actions. When I went to the maid cafe again after my injury healed, you had already quit. I wanted to see you again, and I even stopped in front of the cafe a few times, but I never got to see you. It's like a miracle for me, for us to be meeting like this now.
I really want to work with people. I want to do something that makes people smile. I want to be able to change my nervousness, my inability to speak, and my coldness to people.
I want to do something about it. My heart was filled with that feeling. You can do it, because you were the #1 maid. And because you're a kind and caring person who protected your senior receptionist then. So you can make people smile. I'll help you as much as I can. So let's work together.
Itsuki!
Whoa, hey, Anzu.
Thank you so much. You gave me so much courage. I like that about you, Itsuki.
Thank you.
I love you, Itsuki. I love you so much. I want to be someone special for you.
Special?
Master, we have some fun games for you to play with you.
Huh? A game?
If you lose the game, you must do whatever I say as punishment. If you win the game, I'll give you a gorgeous prize. The prize is me.
The result will be the same in both cases.
Just kidding.
But seriously, you're definitely good at customer service.
Thank you. I'll try a little harder. So Itsuki, please take care of my relationship with you seriously.
Yeah, okay, I'll think it over.
I'll do my best there too, darling.
The tears had somehow disappeared from Anzu's face as she said that. She's smiling with a refreshed expression as if something has cleared up. I was relieved that the stick in my throat had been removed, but at the same time, I was serious about what I was gonna do, about Anzu, and about both of us. It seems that there will be many more busy days to come. 6 months have passed since then. Anzu, who continues to work as a receptionist, has gradually become able to smile in public.
Yes, I will check with my superior. Please take a seat on the sofa and wait a moment.
Although she's still a little awkward with male customers, she has overcome enough to be able to smile at them. That Miss Ichinose, I hear she's doing well these days. Well, yeah, she's working really hard. That too, but I'm talking about the relationship between you two. Today's the big day, right? Hey, don't say it so loud here. Shimamura's right, we're getting along just fine. And I decided to confess my feelings to Anzu at dinner tonight. I was able to decide to accept her as my only important partner. Not as a waitress and a customer, not as a senior and a junior in the company, but as my only partner. I want Anzu's exceptional, beautiful smile to be just mine.